Hi everyone, I'm Song Sang-un. Today we will look into the symbols of Korea: bear, tiger, and Rose of Sharon. The Son of God, Hwan-wung, gave garlic and chrysanthemum leaves, and telling them not to see the light for 100 days to a tiger and a bear that want to be reincarnated into human form. In the middle of the abstinence, however, the tiger failed to suppress his appetite and ran away from the cave, while the bear endured 100 days. The bear was finally reincarnated into female human form and gave birth to Dangun after marrying Hwan-wung. Dangun became the ancestor of the Korean race after founding a country named Gojoseon, with its capital as the city of Asadal. The story is common knowledge to Koreans. However, was a bear the real ancestor of the Korean people? On the surface, definitely it is not. Then what are bears? The answer lies in the religion of the ancient tribe that worshipped hostile animals as their guardian gods. The details are as follows. One day, a tribe which worshipped the sun appeared and launched a series of fights with other tribes. At that time, the tribe that revered bears joined forces with the sun tribe. Some members of the bear tribe, however, vehemently disapproved of the union and eventually left the tribe. As a result, the Korean peninsula and Manchuria were divided by the two tribes, the Sun tribe and the Bear tribe, and their force has been solidified after foundation of countries. The Danwon Myth symbolizes the situation. The tribe that revered the sun, the Han tribe, settled in the southern area of the Korean peninsula, while the tribe that worshipped bears and tigers referred to the Yemayak tribe. The Han tribe mentioned here differs from Han Chinese. The Han tribe occupied the northern part of the Korean peninsula and finally conquered the Yemayak tribe, and that is how Gojoseon was founded. Therefore, Goguryeo, a faction from the Yemayak tribe, left tiger hunting paintings in its ancient tomb murals, but not a single painting related to bear hunting. On the contrary, in Gongju, the capital of Baekje, which stemmed from Goguryeo, there are still a number of legends and place names related to bears. For instance, the former place name of Gongju, Ungjin, refers to Bearport. One can tell that how deeply the bear worship religion was rooted in Goguryeo and Baekje. Even though the religion made way for a newly risen religion, Buddhism, the traces of worshipping the bear still remain. Mentality-wise, it carved perseverance in Koreans' DNA. However, Koreans think of the tiger as the nation's representative animal. The tiger in Korean is bom. These days, horangi is widely used, but in the past, bom was frequently used more than horangi when it comes to referring to the tiger. For instance, when the cats sway, the mice will play. Wings to the tiger. Horang is a word in which Chinese character ho, which means a tiger, and a suffix rang, referring to a wolf, is combined. During the Japanese colonization, Japan launched a massive hunt to catch tigers in a bid to prevent opposition from Koreans. At that time, the Japanese called a tiger and a wolf as horang, and that has been passed down to this day. Bom lost out to horang in the end. A large number of tigers inhabited the Korean peninsula, full of mountainous terrains. During the Joseon dynasty, there were many incidents that tigers descended from a mountain and entered the palace. In that regard, tigers were on the tongues of people. And at the same time, they were considered mountain spirits, or animals that the mountain spirit rides on. That is the reason why in pavilions dedicated to gods, paintings of a gray-haired old man and a tiger were enshrined. On the other hand, our ancestors regarded the tiger as a friendly animal. A rumor had it that a tiger rescued by humans when it had been in crisis placed game in front of the Savior's house. The tiger began to be recognized as a sacred and mystical creature that brings benefits to human beings. The Japanese government general of Korea during the colonization period spread a preposterous logic that Koreans are destined to obey the strong by painting the Korean peninsula in the shape of a rabbit. In a bid to dampen the spirits of Koreans, Japan launched a massive tiger hunt, and as a result of that, tigers became extinct in the Korean peninsula. However, Koreans' love for the tiger did not stop, as they have embodied the spirits of the tiger, having lived with the animal in a harmonious way for a long time. To some extent, Koreans have learned quick from the tiger's agile movements, while acquiring magnanimous and commanding spirits from its unrelenting appetite. In that regard, the tiger mascot of the 1988 Seoul Olympic Games, called Hodoli in Korean, gained huge popularity. And people tend to show great interest in tigers at a zoo. Why? The spirit of the tigers equals that of Koreans. If the tiger and the bear are animals that represent Korea, Rose of Sharon is a symbolic plant considered to represent Korea. Rose of Sharon is a shrub planted nationwide since the period of the Three States, often on the tongues of people. According to a number of old literature, Korea was also called Gunyok, which means the land of roses of Sharon. Except for the pure white one, the center of every rose of Sharon is tinged with red. In Korea, it has been called red heart, danshim, single-hearted devotion to thee, a phrase from the Korean traditional poem written by a loyal subject in the Goryeo dynasty. Jongmongju refers to the red part of the rose of Sharon as single-heartedness. Rose of Sharon was on the verge of disappearing in the Korean peninsula during the Japanese colonization. The Japanese plucked a great deal of the national symbol, Rose of Sharon, nationwide. Despite the fact that it was a curative plant, they spread false rumors that if one touches Rose of Sharon, the person falls ill. Rose of Sharon loves the sunlight and grows well in a sunny place. A moist or dry place is not an optimal environment for it to grow and put out flowers. The sun-kissed Rose of Sharon bears similarity to the positive personality of Koreans. In that regard, Rose of Sharon appears on the national emblem that represents Korea. When you take a closer look at it, at the center of Rose of Sharon is the Taeguk pattern, and a ribbon encompassing it reads Republic of Korea. The badges of Korean lawmakers, often called Gold Badge, are decorated with the petals of Rose of Sharon. That is all the symbols and culture of Korea. Thank you for your time.